other side of the aisle, I want to say that I'll be offering an amendment to the Defense Authorization Bill, which would defund the war in Libya. The war is unconstitutional. The President did not come to this Congress. He went to the UN Security Council. He went to a number of international bodies, didn't come to the United States Congress. Last week, the President did not observe the tolling of the War Powers Act, so he's in violation of the statute. The action over in Libya has already exceeded the UN mandate. It's in violation of the UN mandate, and there have been violations of international law. What are we doing there? Why does anyone think we can afford it? And why aren't we trying to find a path to peace so we aren't called upon to spend more money there? I mean, these are the questions we have to be asking, and that's why Congress should start by saying, look, you're not going to spend any more money over there. And there are people who are saying, Mr. Speaker, that, well, it's not the United States, it's NATO. Now, think about this. The Guardian UK did this study where 93% of the cruise missiles are paid for by the U.S., 66% of the personnel involved in Libya, against Libya, from the U.S., 50% of the aircraft, 50% of all ships, and they're saying this is a NATO operation? Come on. I mean, we really have to recognize what's going on here, which is an expansion of the war power by the executive, and it's time that we challenge that. And one thing we certainly shouldn't do is to support the amendment offered by my friend Mr. McKeon that wants to hand over to the President Congress's constitutional authority to declare an authorized war, substantially on the delicate balance of power which the Founding Fathers envisioned. The annual reauthorization of the Department of Defense contains unprecedented and dangerous language, which gives the President virtually unchecked power to take this country to war and to keep us there. The bill substantially undermines the Constitution, the institution that the Constitution set up, that is Congress, and sets the United States on a path to permanent war. Congress has to protect the American people from the overreach of any chief executive, Democrat, Republican, any chief executive who's enamored with unilateralism, preemption, first strike, and the power to prosecute war without constitutional authority or statutory prescriptions. Permanent global war isn't the answer. It's not going to increase our national security. Far from ridding the world of terrorism, it will become a terrorist recruitment program. The war in Iraq based on lies. The war in Afghanistan based on a misreading of history. Yet, in Iraq, we'll spend over $3 trillion. In Afghanistan, we've already spent over $500 billion. We have people out of work here. We have people who are losing their homes, losing their health care, losing their retirement security. And all we hear from the White House, they want more war, or they want authorization for more war. We have to stop that. And while we're stopping that, we have to stop this national security state and stop the extension of the Patriot Act, which is also in this bill. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, Mr. McGovern. Thank you. Bye.
The gentleman yields back his time.